All right, so welcome back. I'm working on a final project, and I have been asked to, how do we make these ghosts start to move towards Pac-Man? So what I always do is I always want to control the case. Are you with me? So I'm going to control it with a button, okay? So I'm going to call this BTN attack pack. All right, are you with me? So I'm going to go down here and I'll say attack pack. And I spelled that wrong. So you guys see that? So now what I'm going to do is, see, I like buttons because I can turn them on, turn them off. Are you guys with me?
Yeah. Buttons are awesome.
Yeah, buttons are great because you can click them, and you have control of your program. At the end, when I get this working the way that I want, I can not click it. I can put it in a timer so it's always doing it. Are you with me? So let me just make this oval because I got a little OCD here. Shape is an oval, and there you go, attack pack. All right, so I'm just going to quickly so where's my timer? How's everything in here moving?
It doesn't.
Yeah, they do. Here they are. They're heading.
I thought I came up with this cool conspiracy theory, but no.
Adam, do you like my background?
I love it. Let's start American Communist. Going to start.
So yeah, when these guys start moving here, okay? So here's what I'm going to do, okay? I'm going to take this out, copy this.
No, you.
All right. So this is my screen one initialize. All I did was set all the ghosts and dots and everything in motion, and then I had them bounce off the walls. Are you with me? That's all I did. So now I'm going to go down here to my BTN attack button, and I'm going to click it, and I'm going to take everything in here, put it in there, okay? And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to every one of these, okay? And I'm going to go down to Blinky. And let's go start looking into the ghost now. So let's go to Sprite Inky. And point in direction. Point towards. Are you with me? Where did you say they had something heading towards?
It's in the purple.
It's in the purple?
Yeah, it says point towards target. It's the last purple.
Point towards target. There you go. So I'm going to come down here to Blinky. And Blinky's going to point towards the target of Pac-Man. Does that make sense? And then I'm going to duplicate this. And then this is going to be Clyde. Clyde's going to point the target of Pac-Man.
What is Clyde? Clyde's one of the ghosts.
Clyde is a ghost. This is going to be Pinky, pointing towards Pac-Man. And this is going to be Inky. Do you see what I just did there? Ryan, do you see what I just did there?
Yeah, I tried the exact same thing.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Okay. So what we might have to do is the heading might be overwriting the pointing towards. Are you with me? So why don't I delete? Well, I'm not going to delete it, but I'm going to disable this block of code here.
I disabled
If you collapse it, it just like shrinks down. I don't like to collapse. Watch. It just shrinks it down. Yeah. So I never collapse down, but I can disable. So the thing you have to learn in coding is that you got to be careful of like not making a tug of war. You guys know what tug of war is? Where you're pulling on one end of a string and you're pulling another direction, and then like nothing happens. It's like if you're telling something to go and you're telling something to stop at the same time. It's like, which one is it going to do?
All of the above.
Okay, so you have to when you start coding, you have to be careful that you don't have code that's overriding each other. Does this make sense?
Oh, it's working.
Okay.
It works.
So
It was the heading.
yeah, it's probably the heading. So let me go ahead and scan this in. And then we'll see what happens when I. Here we go. Pacman is running. They're heading. And now they're all going towards Pacman.
Game over.
Yeah, they all attack Pacman.
Start.
So they're all going different directions, right? And now watch this. See how they go right towards Pacman? Yeah.
Start.
Oh, that's cool. I wish I could do that. See ya. Can you eat them? Get over here.
Start. Start. Start.
Okay.
Start.
So I got it to work. Did you get it to work, Ryan?
Yeah.
So mine worked well. As soon as I hit attack, as soon as I press that attack button, boom, they go right towards them. So that works well. Keep calm and code on. Took us 7 minutes to figure that out.